it in the beginning. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you want more content like this. And leave a comment. Hey, man. The triple threat is back, man. We got Femi, and we got Locksmith Los. We got myself, Jaimito. We're finally back. It's the best time of the year for all three of us. Femi's got a big game today. We appreciate Femi for coming out with all his picks. My fault. Something just rendered. But just give me y'all thoughts on this time of the year. What y'all thinking? How y'all feel about y'all teams?
I'm scared, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Just because of the last 2 years we've been out early, bro. And this Oakland team can shoot the basketball well. There's one dude on the team that shoots like almost every single attempt is just threes.
My boy.
Yeah, bro. It's like, what? And it's not like threes where he's wide open. He's shooting right over people. So it's just, I don't know. Defensively, I just worry about us being able to stop that. But I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
I think we got the best draw in the tournament. I feel like we got the easiest road, especially if Michigan State wins. They did us a favor. We do have to go out west, but I think Arizona can get upset, and I feel really confident about my team. So I feel good where we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna be happy with a second weekend. That's about it. I know my team has a major flaw in that we don't have a true big man. If we had a true big man, then I would be like, okay, yeah, we probably can go to Phoenix because we have the guard play. It's just Filipowski's gonna get in foul trouble one of these games, and it's just not gonna be pretty. So that's how I feel about Duke. We're gonna get into Friday's round of 64 games here. All right, so the first game we got Boo Buie and Northwestern versus FAU. I don't know where this game is. I can look it up though. Before I give y'all, do y'all want to know where it is, or does it not matter? It's in Brooklyn. So Femi, you can go first.
I'm gonna take Northwestern, bro. I love Boo Buie. FAU's been shaky this year. I think they're gonna be a one-round exit. I'm on the Boo Buie train, bro. I'm on the Boo Buie train.
Boo Buie ain't been here. Neither has their coach. Neither has none of their players. Nobody's been here. Give me FAU. We're experienced. We were just here last year. We went to the Final Four with the same mob. Everybody's saying how they took a step back, how they're not as good as last year's team. Same players. They're going to show up. Jaimito Davis is going to show up. They have too many guards that they can throw at him defensively. And if he has even the slightest bit of an off day, they have a chance to get blown out. I think it'll be close, but give me FAU.
Just want to point out that Boo Buie was actually in the NCAA tournament last year, and they were in the round of 32 against Gonzaga.
Oh, my fault.
You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect my boy Chris Collins like that. Duke alone. But you know what I'm saying? The boys have been here before. My thing about Northwestern is they do have injuries, and that is concerning. But I do think FAU is a fraud. I'm gonna go with Boo Buie off. I'm going with Boo Buie off vibes right now. I'm going off Boo Buie off vibes.
Oh God.
Next game we got Baylor versus Toothpaste Colgate. Baylor, it's in Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm gonna take Baylor. I mean, I also think they're a bit shaky, but offensively, if they knock down their threes, they can knock out Colgate. But I'm not trying to disrespect Colgate or nothing, but I think Baylor takes care of business.
I love Colgate to cover in this one. It's 14.5. Oh, yeah, I love Colgate to cover. I think Baylor's going to win the game. Colgate is a sneaky team right here, though. I just think Baylor can shoot it well enough to where Colgate's defense is not going to be a factor. Colgate does have a little guard. He's nice as hell. And they have a couple bigs that can get it done. But I just don't think they have enough to upset them. Not here.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Baylor here, too. Though this game is definitely an early one to watch for an upset alert. Next game, we have UAB playing San Diego State. The game is in Spokane, Washington.
San Diego State takes the cake, bro. Ledee, he's a dog. He's a dog. I'm going with the dog. UAB. Shout out my boy Eric Gaines, bro. I fuck with him, but nah, they don't got nothing for Ladue.
Lock of the day. This is the lock of the day right here. Not the cover, but just straight up win. This is the only guaranteed 5-12 I told yesterday that's going to win. They're going to win. It's the only 5-12 that's like a lot. They're too much, too big. UAB shouldn't even be here for real. Shout out to them, though. You know, they won the tournament, but that team wasn't even a top 5 team in the fucking American. So, I mean, they about to get the doors blown off them. The crowd's going to be San Diego State 95-5. So, yeah, San Diego State.
That was rude. They don't deserve to be here. They won the tournament.
They won the conference tournament, but they weren't even the top 5 team in
That's
America.
not their fault that other teams they beat the number 1 seed.
Yeah, I mean, they had a good run. They had a good week and a half.
All right. Oh, okay.
They had a good 6 days, nigga. What the fuck?
He's sick. He's sick, bro.
Had a good 10 days. Good job.
All right. I just felt like that was rude. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna go with San Diego State in this game. And is it considered a lock of the day if they're favored by minus almost 400 here? Like, I feel like you're saying there's a lock to win, but like, I mean, put 100, you only 25.
They're more of a lock than Duke.
No, they're not. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. No, they're not. But anyway, next game, Marquette versus Western Kentucky. It's in Indianapolis.
Even though they don't have Tyler Kolek, I think Marquette gets the job done.
This is the only game I haven't seen anybody pick an upset. I ain't gonna pick it, but don't be surprised if this is the one because nobody's talking about it. I have not heard one person say Western Kentucky. But I just think Marquette get it done. But Shaka, you have been on some bullshit over the last 5 years, so I'm gonna say Marquette, but watch out. Take them 14 points. Go ahead, take them.
Yeah, Marquette is gonna win this game. I assume Kolek's playing, so I felt like that they sat him out just being precautious, and I think he's gonna play them tomorrow. We got UConn versus Stetson. Just want to shout out Stetson, man. They came up big for the boys throughout the tournament, but it's in Brooklyn.
UConn wins. They probably cover too. No disrespect to Stetson, but UConn is just too much on the front end. The backcourt is too much. Yeah, I'm taking UConn. I'm taking UConn.
Yeah, not even much to say. UConn.
Yeah, UConn wins this game. Finally, here we are. New Mexico versus Clemson. It's in Memphis, Tennessee.
You know what? Oh, what's the spread?
New Mexico minus 2.5.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take New Mexico. I'm gonna definitely take New Mexico, bro. Jalen House, man, he came through big in the tournament for me too. So I'm going with New Mexico.
The whole world's on New Mexico. This is like the most obvious spot to take Clemson, and I'm going to take Clemson. Their bigs is better. They have the guards been there. Joe Girard's going to show up. Chase Hunter can guard. Jamal Mashburn. I'm not worried about House. Let's let House do his thing. We're worried about Mashburn. Chase Hunter can guard him. Everybody's on New Mexico. Clearly take Clemson.
That Patino blood is running in New Mexico. They're gonna have a great game plan. Their guards are gonna play better. I don't know why this is so hard for Los to really grasp, but yeah, New Mexico is gonna win this game. As a matter of fact, that's my lock of the day. New Mexico wins this game in Memphis, and they're going to the round of 32.
I got a quick question. Do you really trust Joe Girard? Like really?
Realistically,
you would bank on him. You would bank on him to perform well.
Now listen, we can go in the group chat right now. How many times have me and Zay, a nigga that's right in the program, said Jalen House is too chaotic, too sporadic, plays way faster than he should, makes just bonehead plays. I'm not trusting that in March. I'm sorry. I'm not.
That's not what I asked you, though.
Yes,
I know. I'm just saying, just in general. I don't trust
that. I get that.
I trust Joe Girard more than him. Yes, I do.
Hey, Femi, isn't he the creator of Raccoon Activity?
He is the original raccoon. He's the original. Do you understand that? Like, do you understand? I came up with that term because of him. Not because I'm hating. It was because of Joe Girard. Hey, man, you can pick whoever you want, bro. I just can't. I can't do that, bro. I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh, shit.
Y'all see.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see. All right. Next game, we got Auburn versus Yale. The game is in Spokane, Washington. Go ahead, Ben.
Auburn. Same thing with UConn. I think their front line is just crazy. The guard play has been pretty solid these last couple games, but yeah, I don't think Auburn's gonna have any difficulty taking care of business.
I said it last night. I'm gonna say it again. I'm on Auburn here. I'm on Yale here. Sorry, Yale plus 12.5. Oh man, lock that in. That's gonna be a play. Like, I'm putting money on that. Yale plus 12.5. First of all, Yale's big enough. They have a 7-footer that's actually pretty good, average about 15. They have Matt Nolan, who hit the game winner, as we all saw. He actually the hooper. Mez Mbang won Defensive Player of the Year. They start 4 or 5 seniors, a grad senior. They're big. They're old as hell. 22, 23. No. Give me Yale. Auburn doesn't have one guard that averages 10 points. Give me Yale. That's the upset. That's a 4-13 upset right there. It's going to be one. That's it.
See, you've been on some hating shit, man. Because you're all on Yale, but Yale is the team that should not be here. Like, Yale really should not be here. They had a miracle comeback against Brown, who was trash during the Ivy League regular season. But it's whatever. But you was hating on UAB. But I'm going with Auburn here. I really like this Auburn team. They play great defensively. And they play, obviously, Bruce Pro teams obviously are good on offense. But this is probably his best defensive team since he's been at Auburn. Florida versus, Carolina, but Florida versus Colorado. It's in Indianapolis.
Go ahead, Los. You got it.
I just wanted to say that UAB finished abysmal in the American, and Yale finished top 3. So it's not no hating shit. UAB shouldn't have been there. Yale literally was picked. Like, they were one of the favorites. UAB was literally ass. But go ahead.
American, Ivy League. Like,
That's funny.
The point is that there shouldn't be here. Like, Yale literally was one of the favorites to be here. Them niggas got lucky, and UAB lost on some bullshit. Not UAB, sorry. FAU. So they literally got lucky. You can't tell me. You can name 5 teams in American right now better than guys.
Why is the game close against Temple? Let's start with that, FAU.
You ain't never played a close game?
Wow, you should not a close game. They should not be in a close game with Temple. They should not be in a close game with Temple. You know that.
You sound like CJ. You sound like CJ, and you was just trying to knock him. I'll pull the screenshots up. You sound like CJ.
What does that have to do with anything? They should not be in a close game with Temple. You know that.
Nigga, it happened. I have the messages. You literally just told CJ this. I have the messages.
Told him
they're
what?
here. You just told CJ shit happens. It's college basketball.
It does happen. I don't know about Temple.
It does happen, but just Temple was just magically swept under the rug. It never happened with Temple. Temple, the one team in the world, it just can't happen with.
You're so angry at UAB, but then when I bring up Temple, it's like, oh no, shit happens.
Nigga, I never said. No what? Go ahead. We ain't gotta go on this. I never said anything. I just said they shouldn't have been here because of the play throughout the year. You're bringing up one game for 40 minutes. I'm saying the duration of the year, they were not good.
What I'm saying is FAU has had a lot of those games throughout the years against Temples and all other teams in the American where they should not be in close games.
Yeah, because when you're the best team and target on your back, everybody's gonna give you the best shot.
The best team. Next. Next.
They was the best team. Don't send them damn
Florida versus Colorado. Femi. It's in Indianapolis. Florida is favored by 1.5.
Florida wins. I think that offensively, they are really good offensively, in my opinion. I feel like they can score on all three levels. What's that dude's name? Clayton. He's a shooter. Like I seen that when he played against us. He's a shooter. If he could get going, I think it's gonna be tough for Colorado to stop. Because offensively, they have KJ, they have De Silva, but I've seen him play shaky a lot. They have Lumpkin, but I don't know how he's gonna fare down low. Although Florida did just get a big injury. I forgot his name, bro, but he did something to his shin. But that's a big loss. But I think they have the bench to cover that up. So I'm gonna take Florida, and I think they cover.
Yeah, Florida has 4 bigs. Even if they have 3, they'll be fine against Colorado. Like you said, Eddie Lampkin, big boy, he can't do it. Tristan DeSilva's been playing shaky. KJ Simpson is one of the ones. I mean, we have multiple guys we can throw at him. We're fine. Not we, but I have been on the Florida train. So Florida, this is gonna be my lock of the day on the spread for sure. Hammer this one right here. Where my pen at? This is the lock of the day.
What the? Oh, I was gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Florida, but listen, if Cody Williams shows up, this could get dicey. Cody Williams is a lottery type talent, and if he shows up, it could get dicey. That's all I'm saying. Like they obviously got the guy at guard. You know, I really do not trust De Silva, but if Cody Williams shows up, and if Eddie Lampkin can revert back to his TCU days, this can get dicey. This can get dicey.
Quick question: did Cody come off the bench in the championship game just cause, or did he always come off the bench?
I think did he mess up his face? No, he started for most of the year.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I was like, wait, he coming off the bench?
Took off his mask last game. So.
Okay.
We got Texas A&M versus Nebraska. Nebraska's favored by 1.5. This is in Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Sorry.
Bro, I hate this Texas A&M team so much. I really do. But I have to give them their respect, bro. Wade Taylor, whenever he sees Kentucky blue, he turns into like the best guard in the SEC, bro. And it's so annoying because he can play anybody else. He will go 5 for 13, but he plays against us. He's going 10 for 12. He's knocking down threes. He's making layups, free throws, all of that. So I'm going to take them because they have that dog in them defensively. Like defensively, if they're getting after you and they're knocking down their threes, it's going to be hard to stop them, especially if Wade is playing under control because I know he likes to take those crazy 3-point shots. But if his three is falling at that point, you can't really knock him for taking those shots. But I'm going to take Texas A&M for sure.
Wade Taylor going up against the big dogs in Kentucky. Temple going up against FAU. You see the comparison? But needless to say, give me Wade Taylor as well. He's going to show up.
I don't like what you did just there.
Yeah, he's going to show up. It's the same concept. Wade Taylor, when he sees that Kentucky blue, he sees the limelight, he shows up. That's what the hell is going to happen. And we're going to win. I mean, he's going to, first of all, back to this game. Nebraska is going to have major issues. They have major issues anywhere outside of Lincoln, Nebraska. They're going to have issues. Like Femi said, Texas A&M is full of dogs. They have bigs. They have other guards. They have Tyrese Radford. Yeah. They have Washington. They have wings. They have bigs. They can rebound. They're very physical. Give me A&M.
All right. First of all, Texas A&M has been one of the more disappointing teams from when they were supposed to start this season. So it's not like Texas A&M never had the talent. Let's not do this. Texas A&M has beaten teams after teams throughout the season. They just, when they face like a Mississippi State, an Ole Miss, a Georgia, they lose games. I don't know what it is. They just don't show up. But like against the big teams, they can obviously compete. So let's not do this whole Temple. Like Temple is just bad. Man, Temple was bad. The FAU should not have lost to them. Anyway, back to Wade Taylor.
You act like it doesn't happen. It's fucking March. It happens all the time.
It happens. It shouldn't happen that often to FAU. It's been happening all year is what I'm saying. Anyways, when y'all see this tomorrow, just know that my boy Keisei Tominaga has taken over the game. That's all I'm gonna say. We're going with Nebraska. We're going with the Cornhuskers. They gonna win this game. Keisei, he's about to go on a magical little run here. We got Grambling versus. Actually, I skipped the game. We got Duke versus Vermont. It's in Brooklyn. Go ahead.
I like Duke. I like Duke. I think Kyle's gonna have a good game. Will the guards show up and knock down their shots? We'll see. I love Jordan McCain. He's been playing very well. Maybe into first round lottery pick. I don't know, but I think Duke gets the job done. Mark Mitchell, lock in. Just lock in. That's all I'm gonna say. Lock in.
This is gonna be a big game for Mark Mitchell. I think Duke wins. Give me Vermont the points if I have to take spread side, but I think Duke does win.
This is not one of Vermont's better shooting teams. Also, there's no one over 6'8" on their team, I don't think, that actually plays significant minutes. That plays into Duke. Filipowski is probably going to have a huge day, 20 and 8. I just don't see how they're going to stop a Jeremy Roach and Filipowski pick and roll because they could not stop it against UMass Lowell. So I'm going to go with my boys here to move on to the next round. Next up, we got a possible upset here. We got Grambling versus Purdue, man. What are y'all thoughts? It's in Indy. It's in Indiana, so.
I really want to take Grambling, honestly, but I just can't see Purdue not making it past the first round again. I can't see that for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I think Zach Edey does everything in his power to get them through that. But don't sleep on Grambling, though. I'm not. Anytime tournament time comes around, Matt Painter and the team,
You're being serious.
Yeah, that's serious. Yeah, I mean that's serious. But I'm picking Purdue though. I'm picking Purdue. Don't get it fucked up. I'm picking Purdue. But I'm just saying. I would not be shocked yet again if they lose in the first round. But I'm taking Purdue.
Purdue big, real big.
I would be dead ass shocked if Purdue lost this game. I would be even more shocked than I was last year. Like that's how bad. There's no way this is happening 2 years in a row.
No way. Purdue big.
In Indiana, no way. I'm sorry. They might as well have just been playing in Mackey. We got my boys, CFC, Charleston versus Alabama. It's in Spokane, Washington.
Give me Bama. Mark Sears, the dog. If he gets going, it's gonna be tough for them to get stops. But Grant Nelson, I'm waiting for him to be the Grant Nelson from last year. And I get it's hard having to transition to a school like Alabama where they already have a staple in their offense and Mark Sears, but show up. I need you to show up. But I think Bama wins for sure.
So tough, man. Give me CFC to cover that 9.5. I think Bama's gonna eke out a win, but this game, take it over.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the most exciting game of just in terms of pace in the round of 64. I'm going with my boys, man. Our city, Charleston. Bama plays zero defense. They're the worst defensive team in the tournament, if you ask me. So I'm gonna go with Charleston. I think they can pull off the upset. We have Longwood versus Houston. Do we have a 16 versus 1 upset in Tennessee?
No. Houston wins.
That's I ain't gonna lie. If I am picking the upset, it'll be this one. I'm not picking one, but it'll be this one. If I had to pick one of the 4, it's not gonna be an upset. But damn sure, give me them 24 points. 24.5, Longwood, take it.
Yeah, Houston's gonna win this game. I'm not remotely concerned. James Madison faces off against Wisconsin in Brooklyn. What are our thoughts for our JMU Dukes?
I'm taking JMU. I ain't picked an underdog all pod. I'm taking JMU. Wisconsin, I do like AJ Storr on that team. I love the guards that Wisconsin has, but just give me JMU just because.
Trendiest pick of the fucking first round. You gotta fade it. Give me Wisconsin. They've been playing better. Like Femi said, they have guards that's been here. They have bigs playing well. Stephen Carl actually has been playing considerably better. Sorry. Tyler Wall has to show up though. This whole tournament, not even just his game. If they get past this game, he has to show up because he's been looking like a dud all year. Give me Wisconsin.
I'm with you, Femi. JMU dudes. Yes, sir. We're going with JMU right here, man. I just think they're a veteran group, and I think they can get it done. They've already faced Michigan State. They're not going to come in this game scared of a Big Ten team. So, though Wisconsin has been playing great in the Big Ten tournament, Big Ten teams, can we really trust Big Ten teams in the tournament? I don't think so.
So we can trust them. All right.
Huh? But we can trust Temple.
I said we can trust JMU.
Oh yeah, we don't trust JMU for one game.
One game.
One shining moment right here
against another Big Ten school, right?
Yeah. If y'all think Chucky is going out like that, y'all tripping. He's not going out like
Chucky could.
He does. He looks like a person that would go out like that.
I don't agree.
Maybe not AJ, but
players that are going out like that. Chucky might be up there.
Chucky's not going out like that. Not to these niggas. No. Chucky, you hear him? Make sure Chucky.
You hear him? Like
Chucky,
no, bro. That's not gonna.
Don't let me call Chucky. I get him on the phone. Don't make me call him.
I'm gonna have to drive down to Harrisonburg to watch the game tomorrow, just off the vibes.
Don't make me call him.
Vibes. It's crazy.
TCU versus Utah State in Indy. Indy.
I'll take TCU just because every time I bet against TCU, they end up winning. So I'm riding with Nelson Jr. I'm taking TCU.
I'm switching my pick. I said it last night on the pod. Give me Utah State. It seems like the whole world is on TCU. Like they ain't been watching Devin Brown at Utah State. They have bigs. They got wings. Them guys are good. Like they're old. Give me Utah State.
Yeah, I'm going with Coach Dixon here. He's been here before. You know, he wins games in the tournament. Their team seems to play their best in the tournament for some reason. Yeah, Utah State, they're part of the Mountain West bum-ass conference. So I'm just saying, them boys, man, they start seeing some real boys. They falter. But I mean, you know, San Diego State was an outlier last year, but for the most part, Mountain West does not fare well in the tournament. Grand Canyon versus St. Mary's, last game of the day. We're still in Spokane, I believe. Yep, we're in Spokane, Washington.
I'm taking Grand Canyon, boys.
God damn it.
I'm taking Grand Canyon, man. Look, I mean, yes, St. Mary's won their conference tournament. Cool. But I don't know, man. They don't seem like the same old St. Mary's teams where they're tough defensively to me. I don't feel like I don't know. I don't know. I'm taking Grand Canyon. Canyon.
Femi have been smoking that crack rock because this team is very good defensively. Take St. Mary's. I was almost with you with Grand Canyon because they do got Tyson Foster. They actually have a couple good guards, but St. Mary's is really, really good this year. I feel like they're a little bit more balanced. They did have an injury. I forgot the guy's name, but I don't think he's playing the big. He's like a 4. But I don't think he's that important where they can't get past the goddamn Grand Canyon. So St. Mary's. And just to throw like a little caveat in there, I really want St. Mary's to win because I feel like that's a great matchup for Carolina.
Aiden Mahaney. He was in my top 5 players to watch out for at the beginning of the year. I said this is the year they're going to win the WCC, and this is the year they won the WCC. He's going to a Sweet 16, boys. Aiden Mahaney. Get him.
You know how I do like the buy stock? This is the sell stock. You sell Aiden Mahaney stock. I mean, that boy, you got to sell that stock with him. But not this game. But you sell that. Go ahead, get rid of that.
You got too much. You got too much in that stock.
Yeah, he got too much of that.
He did exactly the stock performed this year. What are y'all talking about?
13 points. That's the stock performer. That's what you buying stock in.
I mean, I don't need him to average 20. He does what he does, man.
He's 17. So
see,
like
y'all be asking for too much. Y'all need to tap in.
Shooting 39%. James, you told me 40 was absolutely terrible the other day. I remember.
It is.
He's shooting 39%. That's worse.
He's the hey. Did they win the WCC? Did they win the WCC? That's all I wanted.
Under 40. You told me that was absolutely abysmal.
It absolutely is terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
I was expecting a little bit more, but that's my boy.
I think that's what we were saying.
When the lights get bright, Aiden Mahaney, he gonna be there. Just know that.
I think they're gonna win though. I do think they're gonna win.
Like, for example, he had 23 against Gonzaga in the championship game. When the lights get bright,
what did he do the game before that?
Turn the brightness up on this phone. When the lights get bright, he gonna get it done.
Yeah,
again, Santa Clara, like he already knew that was a lock. So it's like I'm about to chill. He be picking his moments. I mean, I understand people might not like that, but Aiden Mahaney, the lights get bright, he gonna show up. He shot 60% and scored 23 points. Like he could really go get a bucket for real. But I think he understands that the team around him has to be good for them to be good. Because Aiden Mahaney really could average 20, but he's just like, nah, let me get my boys involved.
20
Is
on
he the best guard in that game?
Huh?
Is he the best guard in that game?
He's the best player in the game. Let's start with that.
No.
What are you talking about? He's the best player in the game.
Is he the second best guard in that game?
He's the best player in the game. I don't know how many other times I gotta say that.
I don't even know if he's the second best guard in that game, but that's gonna be a good game though. I ain't gonna lie, it'll be a good game. Enticing.
All right, man. That's it. Any hot takes for the second day? Who's your player to watch out for the round of 64 Friday games?
Los, you can go first if you got it.
Nah, I don't know about players to watch. I just want to say nobody's talking about a Marquette upset that could potentially happen because Shaka always seems to find a way to stink it up. The whole world's on New Mexico. Go ahead, fade them. And the whole world's on TCU. Go ahead and fade them. Betting advice: fade the public in March. Fade Femi on Fridays, but fade the public in March. You can go with Femi on Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can go with me on Saturday too.
You can go with him on Saturday, but not Friday. What day is this? These Friday games, you gotta fade Femi. I'm trying to tell you, he's good every other day, 6 out of 7. But Friday, just fade.
It's because my day off, man. I'll be ready. Well, I got a player to watch. Jacoby Walters. I think he's gonna have a good tournament. I think he's gonna have a really good tournament. If they get him the ball and he just shoots it efficiently, I think he'll have a good tournament.
My player of the day, obviously, my boy Keisei Tominaga. Not much to say there. Not much to really talk about there. All right, that's a wrap. We'll be here, obviously, all March, as we've been saying. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, drop a comment.
Tweet, all that.
Yeah, do all that. Hit us up on the gram. I don't know.
Send us some money. Whatever.
We should probably drop a parlay, huh? Parlay of the day. That's neither here or there, route.
We gotta take Florida.